Welcome back to another episode of Important Miscellaneous Talks. I'm your host, Glasser Crossfield, and today we have a very special guest with us. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. Good morning. My name is Eric. I'm from Washington D.C. and yeah,
Got you. And you guys probably know African Prince by now. So, Eric, walk us through your journey of starting TikTok and why you started.
like my TikTok journey or like my
Yeah, like
YouTube.
well, both if you like.
Well, one day I was playing soccer with one of my friends. I saw him with a camera, and he brought out the camera and kind of inspired me. So I bought myself a camera, and then I started like vlogging. And
How old are you at this point?
it was like what, 18 around that time frame.
Got you.
And yeah, I got the camera, started vlogging, didn't know how to edit. So, I did some research, downloaded an editing software, bought all the camera equipment. Camera equipment, unfortunately, is very expensive. And then from there, I saw this one YouTuber, his name's Angry Picnic, kind of inspired me. He like would hit on girls, and I was a little shy and timid. So, I thought it was time to hop out my comfort zone. And, now I'm pretty sure you see my videos, and I'm not the best, but I'm practicing, still getting better.
So, one of the main reasons why you started the TikTok was to get out of your comfort zone and to work in your game with women.
Yeah, just confidence overall, and just be more well-rounded. Because I was very, I don't even know how to start a conversation when it came to talking to a girl.
How much do you think your game has improved since you've gone and approached so many women?
A lot, a lot. I remember I went to go film for the first time. I didn't know much. I would have a lot of audio issues, but I was just testing it out, and it would be very like nerve-wracking, because if you tell someone just to go talk to a girl, for some people it's very nerve-wracking. So
Mhm.
I think one thing is just trial and error. You just practice and you get better throughout time, because that's how you get better.
Where do you get your? Oh, go ahead.
No, because I was gonna say, it seems like a lot of the time you do it on like college, campuses. Is that like where is that the school you go to?
No, no, no. So I just go to brand. So everyone's always asking me in the comments, like, do you go to school? I'm like, no, I go, all over around. I go to every campus, and now I'm in Florida, so I'm well known in DC. So I had to switch it up.
Oh, so are you are you attending any school while you do this or no?
No, no, I dropped out.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
you're pursuing the career in TikTok and YouTube.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the plan. I'm a project manager, but right now, I'm just chilling right now. Saved a lot of money, so I'm just grinding, and hopefully everything goes well with this.
You got to take that chance.
so
Hmm.
so how old are you now?
What'd you
What
say?
was that?
How old are you now?
23.
Still young.
Got you. Where do you get your pickup lines from?
Google, or I'm always on TikTok Live, so I've been using TikTok Live a lot. And so I always engage with my like followers, and I always ask them like, "Yo, like, do you guys have any pickup lines?" They send me it. And actually, I was on live yesterday, and I got two pickup lines. One of them is, where is it? Do you have a name, or can I just call you mine? So I
Classic.
use it, and people like to see that I actually use the pickup lines, in real life, to see
Mhm.
if it actually works. And there's also a lot of people that think, my videos are fake, but I mean, honestly, all of them are genuine, real.
I was gonna ask about that. So, when you approach them, you have a mic on you?
Yeah, so I have like a wireless mic. Like, that's why camera equipment is very, very expensive. Like that, I had to invest like $600. So it's like a wireless lab that I put under my shirt. I like clip it onto my chain, under my
Got
shirt, and they can't see it.
Mm,
you got a wire on you for real.
Yeah, pretty much. And the thing is that a lot of people don't realize is that sometimes there's some great clips that I get, but they cut off because the audio, it kind of is connected to the camera with the receiver
Mhm.
and the transmitter, and it just cuts off sometimes. And That's why I bought another microphone. So I have two microphones just in case one cuts off. It's like portable uh, recorder, so I can just match the audios, which is more work. But I mean, sometimes I just get great clips, with like hot girls, and I just don't want to let it go to waste.
Okay, so a bit of your backstory is you're Mexican, right? So originally from Mexico. Did you grow up here or did you migrate from Mexico?
No, I grew up here in Virginia to be exact. But my mom is Mexican, my dad's Bolivian. It's a little weird mix, but
Mm.
Do you think they approve of your career path? Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, my parents are very supportive, and I mean, my mom was okay at first, but I mean, I send her all my videos. She loves it. That's one thing I keep in mind as well. I want to make sure, like if I want to make videos like something my mom would want to watch. Not like videos. Have you seen all those pranks where like kids go to like Walmart and like grab a gallon and throw it up in the air and like it explodes? Like that. My mom would be disappointed if she saw a video like that.
Their parents too, probably.
What was that?
I said their parents too, probably.
Yeah, their parents like, what are you doing? Like, I didn't raise you like that.
For real.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, go ahead.
So after high school, what was your original like career pursuit, or what you originally want to do with your life?
That's a great question. I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But after high school, I wanted to become a professional soccer player. I went to Bolivia. My dad is Bolivian, has a lot of connections over there. So I played professionally for like a year and a half.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that's why it's great to have a lot of friends, the more opportunities you have. And so I met this one guy who was in the Guinness World Records for debuting a professional soccer match at 12 years old. And his dad was the coach of the Bolivian national soccer team at the time. So, I became really good friends with him and he helped me play. And then COVID kind of started ruining everything.
So if it wasn't for COVID, do you think you'd still be playing soccer?
Most likely, yeah. Crazy how life works.
Is that something that you would later look into or you might want to come back to?
I mean, at this time, it's very hard because like to become like pro and like get that PT, you have to start at a very young age, like 12, 13, already be in an academy team and already playing for the first team or even the second team. So, I mean, I just do it for fun now. And yeah.
What do you think is the percentage of all the women you talk to? What do you think is the percentage of, like your success rate, basically?
That's a great question. Probably like 75% success rate.
That's pretty solid, man.
75%. Because sometimes most girls are like, oh, I have a boyfriend, or they're not interested, or they're just very timid and they don't really know how to act in that type of situation. Because sometimes, because I asked a lot of these girls, do they ever get confronted by men? They're like, no. It's like this never happened. I was like you're cute. Like, how does this not happen? And I think it's just a lot of like, unless you're at a club, which people get drunk and get more confident. But like if a campus, if everyone's sober, having a good day, like a lot of girls just don't get approached, which is mind blowing.
Why do you think that is?
That's crazy.
I don't know. Some people are just naturally shy, and they don't really. I don't know. They just don't hop out their comfort zone, That's what I personally think. Like my brother as well. I got one of my brother in my videos, and he would never talk to girls. But I pushed him, and it's very nerve-wracking to go up to a random girl, just say some like random stuff. But that's how you improve, by doing what scares you.
I'm sorry. Do you approach women off cam as well, like not for content, or it's strictly?
Of course, always.
Got you.
What's the success rate of you sleeping with these women that you shoot your shot with?
That's a great question. I don't know. That's probably like right now, like probably like 10%. I
Mm,
try to, I've been trying to like focus mainly on like focusing because girls are nothing but distractions, and
tell me about
I want to just focus on YouTube and TikTok and just
it. And
get more exposure.
once you get the number, then sometimes the date's not guaranteed, or they don't really respond back all the time. Then you have to have chemistry on the date, and then hopefully you get them to the bedroom. So
Yeah, so like out of let's say 100 girls, let's say 50 or they give you the number, 50 or not about it. Then another 25, okay, out of those 50, 25 are actually, they don't flake on you. And then another 10 are actually interested, and another 10 just there's no chemistry. And then, within those 10 you get a good success rate.
it's a numbers game.
Yeah, you just gotta keep shooting.
Mm.
What do you
Yeah.
think your best pickup line was so far?
My best pickup line
Keep a lot of them
probably.
simple though. Like, hey, you're beautiful. Like, give me your number.
Yeah, I always like to keep it simple and get the number, and talk to it for like a little bit, and then walk away. But my favorite all time that always works for me is where'd you get that? And they're like, what? Because they're like, what's this weirdo talking about? And then the smile, and then it just makes them smile. Kind of breaks the ice a little
That's
bit,
actually fire.
and then you introduce yourself. I pull out my hand, Eric, nice to meet you, and whatever, and that works a lot because like I don't know, success rate is like 90%.
How many takes does it usually take, like on camera? Is it like, is it usually like the first take you get it, or you got to do it multiple times?
So like when I'm filming, I usually have to like warm up, because like you got first gear, second gear, and then sometimes I'm a little sluggish that day. So I always got to warm up. And I mean, sometimes when I get like the first clip of the day, it's okay. I'm not very enthusiastic, and then that's where I love my cameraman. He always motivates me to be like, dude, you got to sound a little, because he can hear me. He has like with the camera when he's like recording me, he has
Oh, y'all
headphones.
professional.
Yeah, yeah. So he can hear. So he's pretty much like spying on me. And then he's like, yeah, bro, you got to be a little more enthusiastic, put more energy, and that's it. Just be yourself. You got it. Yeah.
Mm.
What do you think has been the worst pickup line?
The worst. Um, I think the worst one was probably um I said my mom thinks I'm gay. I was wondering if you can help me prove her wrong.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
I think it was okay, but some of the girls just they didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, leading with you're gay. That's you're really rolling the dice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's my content, it's supposed to be a little cringe, because
Mm,
everyone watches my video. Oh, haters don't always hate. And I always get like people
Facts,
just, especially on TikTok. TikTok is, I think, is the most like
facts,
toxic platform.
low key.
Hmm.
Has it ever gotten to the point where it's been belligerent, where it's like you shot your shot, and one of them, they got crazy with you or something? I don't.
Or like they
Um,
rejected him in a public manner.
Or like just like, oh, get the fuck away from me, you weirdo, like some type shit like that.
no, there was this one clip actually I shot like 2 weeks ago at University of Miami. Like the girl was into me and everything, and then I came back because I always had to tell him, well, I like coming back and telling him it's for a video for TikTok. And I told her, and her facial expression was just insane. She's like, "Yeah, can you like not use this?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, like don't worry. That's why I always ask for consent." She's like, "Yes, but like, can you not? Can you like delete it?" I was like, "Yeah, I got you. Don't worry." But she was just being like so so weird about it. I was like, "Yeah, I don't understand. I understand. I'm not gonna post it." Blah blah blah.
Mm. Does
Yeah.
that does that happen often with you, or like more times than not, people really don't care?
Not really. I mean, people are actually like cool. They're like, no, they're like, no way. Oh my God, I'm gonna be on YouTube. They're like, yeah, is it cool if I post that?
Okay.
A lot of people are actually cool with it. Some people, they just don't like being on camera, which I understand.
Mm.
A lot of people are very friendly, and Florida girls are a lot different compared to where I was at in Washington D.C.
What's the biggest difference there?
I don't know the energy, man. Like
They're stuck up in DC.
I don't know. They're just very dull.
Mm,
Not everyone. It just depends on the person as well. But I think like I feel like Florida is a lot more, better, and the weather is always amazing. So I feel like that also determines on how a person acts. Because in DC right now it's cold, and so I don't know. Some people just don't want to be talked to. I don't know. That's how I see it.
Um, I noticed with your content, your demographic. Of course, a lot of it is women, uh, but a lot of people are white. Is that like ironic or purposely?
Like the girls I hit on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I personally like snow bunnies.
Hey, listen, you're not the only one. So,
Yeah, so like I mean, at the end of the day, everyone has your preference, like Ferrari or Lamborghini. But I always like to diversify and hit on other girls too as well.
got you. I
Yeah.
get you in that. So, what do you think is the biggest key to approaching women?
Um, just being yourself and not giving a fuck about what she says or how it turns out. Because at the end of the day, if she rejects you, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna cry about it. You gotta move on to the next. So you gotta go in with that mentality. Just go, I got this. I'm gonna get a number, and that's it.
Confidence.
Yeah.
so how far do you want to take this? How far do you want to take YouTube? How far do you want to take your career?
I mean, where I'm at now, I mean, I can see if I keep being consistent, I'm gonna go up there. But I probably want to start like a course on how I did it, how to be confident, and like how to talk to, because I know there's a ton of males. Like my comments on TikTok live yesterday were just like, "Yo, how do you do this? How do you pick up girls? Like, how did you become so confident?" I get those questions all the time, and I think it would be with the platform I've like had, I feel like I can have a big impact on a lot of like young adults.
Mm.
Yeah.
What are some of the opportunities that have come your way from TikTok?
I've been getting a lot of like sponsorships and brand deals, but a lot of them I don't really accept because there's just random stuff. Like I did this other one with Tijan. It's like a skincare routine, and I like it because you gotta always take care of your skin. And when like a girl looks at you, they see
Hmm.
your face. That's the first thing. Or like this shirt. This is like cuts. I pretty much just like promote their stuff, and they give me free stuff, and I like the fit. But then there's other companies that hit me up like email saying, "Can you promote this like editing software?" Blah blah blah. But like I don't even use that. I never heard of it.
Mm.
Yeah, those are some things.
Do
Oh,
you?
so for you, it's not really about the money.
No, not really.
Mm.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is. But then I also want to, promote things that I actually use and have knowledge about. Yeah.
Just give me a second here.
Where are you
You
guys from?
Queens,
Where was that?
Queens.
Oh, New York City.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn, dude, I like New. I was there for New Year's. I just don't like how everywhere you go, you gotta always take your vaccination card everywhere.
Oh yeah, and tell me about it.
Yeah, it wasn't. You was in the city for New Year's in Manhattan.
I actually ended up going to Queens. Actually,
Oh, small world.
I went to Queens, and dude, I was trying to find parking, and there was no parking whatsoever. It was insane. I
Where
had
in
to park.
Queens are you?
I don't even know, man. It was.
Hmm.
I think where
Usually
was I? I was
no
in
parking in Queens.
East Village, and I was partying there for like New Year's. I think it was like Hair of the Dog or Pianos, I think something like that. And then from there, yeah, I went to Queens. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we was in the city for New Year's as well. We was in like nah, yeah, I mean I was drunk, but yeah, we was definitely in the city. It was lit.
how do you guys know each other?
Childhood.
Yeah, I was,
You got
like
good friends now.
yeah, elementary school and everything. So
It wasn't easy.
Go, man.
do, do you go on a lot of dates with these women? Or you just kind of just get their number and just, do whatever? He's weak.
Nah, just get the number and then just let it go. But sometimes it's hard because these girls be cute, so it's very tempting. But then I gotta like remind myself, to focus.
Got you.
I,
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm just curious because you mentioned like your intercourse conversion rate. So you're getting these girls with no dates?
Pretty much. But now I haven't been doing that. I've been just since I got to Florida, I've just been grinding literally. That's why I also came here, and it's a lot harder too because the girls here are just
Way more picky, right?
on another level. They're built different here. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. You strike me as a man whore.
Me? I mean, a lot of people get that misconception where I get a girl's number and I'd be fucking them on like the first date and stuff. But like it's not like that, like all my viewers like yesterday on my live, people just commented like, yo, what's your body count? What's your body count? What's your body count? And I mean, that's like personal information that I just can't put out there. But I mean, at the end of the day, I can't like I don't like smash every single girl. Like people, I don't know. Some people just think I smash every single girl I hit on, which is not true. I mean, my contact list is very full, but I need to start. I don't even talk to like 90% of my contacts.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you was clapping that shit.
Oh no.
So has the TikTok fame attracted more women, or has it actually repelled more women? Because some women may think like, well, he's talking to any and everything, so I don't even want to talk to him.
That's a great question, honestly. Sometimes I feel like it does repel women because they look at my videos and they're like, "Oh, this guy, he does that. He gets all these girls. Like, why would he want me?" Or they just overthink. You know how girls are.
Yeah.
And some people like it. I don't know, but yeah,
Also, would you say like it's kind of like 50-50? Like,
I think it's like 50-50 pretty much.
gotcha.
They be trying to cuff.
Yeah, some girls be trying to cuff, but I'm single, man.
They
I
be
can't.
dubbing shit.
What was that?
They be dubbing that shit.
I be cuffing their shit.
Dubbing means like ignoring them, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the qualities that you look for in a girlfriend?
Honestly, I mean, I'm trying to look for a girlfriend right now because, like, if I have a girlfriend, then I'll just focus, so I won't. But the
Would
thing
you
is, I had to find.
approach random women with a girlfriend?
That's a great question. I
I
don't
hope you.
know. I mean, that's why I want a girlfriend that's supportive. Like if I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't be doing like kiss or slap no more. But I would just because sometimes I do miss that companionship. But I feel like if I had a girlfriend, I would want one that's supportive and has the same perspective as me. Because I mean, sooner or later, I'm gonna be old and I'm not gonna be able to do this. That's why I kind of want to start a course, in the future on how to talk to young females or
Nothing.
females in general.
You would need a girl built differently to accept the fact that you're approaching random women all the time.
Pretty much a lot because I mean,
I'm sure this one
especially
out.
with like a lot of a lot of girls now, especially like social media just is very toxic now,
Hmm.
But
Have you
yeah.
found any of the qualities that you're looking for in a girlfriend in the women that you approach?
Kind of I would say 50-50 because I mean I don't really get to know them as well. But but yeah.
Boy got no love.
Yeah.
Boy got no love.
Yeah, these girls are nothing but trouble, man.
Nah,
You been hurt?
What was that?
You been hurt?
Like a long time, like high school, but like not recently.
damn. I hope
I
you
think
not.
it's also very important to be like heartbroken because you learn a lot because then you just
Yeah.
these hoes ain't loyal, man.
Not too much.
Not too much, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just right.
Do you write him out of heartbroken?
What was that?
He said like don't get too heartbroken, basically.
Yeah, don't get too heartbroken.
Yeah, man. It's, only so much someone can take.
Yeah.
I hope you're not holding any grudges, Eric.
No, absolutely not, man. Good vibes only.
That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Well, that's all the questions that I have. Please subscribe. 90% of you guys watch my stuff and don't subscribe. That's whack. And go follow Eric on TikTok. It'll be in the description. Thank you.
And YouTube as well.
Thanks.